What up, world? You know what it is? Your boy Oscar Mike here. Just finished the early morning workout. A little back, little shoulders. To build those boulders. Hey, you know what I mean? Work those little pecs. Become big pecs. Building a pillow over here. Anyway, I want to talk to you guys about an interesting conversation I had with an individual this weekend. He's a prominent business owner where I live. I talk to him every Sunday. This guy owns multi-million-dollar properties. He showed me a property the other day he owns. It's worth $3 million by itself, and he owns other properties. And he owns a prominent business, and I was talking to him, and we used to talk about stocks on Sunday, like what stocks we want to invest in, how companies are doing that we invest in, things like that. Anyway. After we finished talking about investments, he started telling me like how miserable he is. That he's a millionaire and that he works like 7 days a week. He said he hardly ever takes a day off. And he's talking about his family and how his kids don't listen to him and how his wife doesn't listen to him. And he started going and telling me like, what, you're blessed. You live a pretty simple life and you can pay your bills and all those things, and you get to spend time with your kids, you volunteer, you do all these things. He was like, man, you believe it or not, man, you are really blessed. And, as he started to go on and on, all I could think to myself was that, man, here we are, or here we are, yes, we have a man who, in my mind has everything, but definitely is not at peace. And so that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, about being at peace with yourself, being at peace with your life. Have you ever come across an individual who's like always mad about something or always negative about something? I've come to find out that a lot of people are just not at peace in their lives. It could be something from their childhood, it could be their current relationship, it could be, a traumatic situation they've gone through as an adult, or whatever the case may be. A lot of people are just not at peace. They could be beautiful, they could have everything, they could have all their bills paid for, they could be super successful in their jobs, and they're just not at peace. Look at so many celebrities that we see, end up checking into rehab or seeking therapy for issues that they have on the insides because they're not at peace with themselves. And I come across a lot of these people. Last week I had to have a moment where I had to come to peace with myself. Someone said something really bad about me, really negative. It was like truly hurtful, and I had done nothing to this individual, but I just had to forgive the individual because sometimes people know not what they do. Sometimes people are just talking. And so I had to come at peace with myself that, I was going to forgive this individual for doing this mean act towards me. And that's what you got to do. Sometimes you just got to ignore it. You got to literally come at peace with what's going on around you. Come at peace with the people who are being mean to you and just move on. Going back to that millionaire, I actually started feeling sorry for the guy. He was talking about how his kids are so spoiled and they don't listen. And his wife, he gives her everything, she doesn't listen. And he was like, I come to work in this chaos, I go home in this chaos. He's like, I never have any peace. And, he started smoking a cigarette, and he offered me a cigarette, and I'm like, no, man, I'm good, I don't smoke. But he had to, smoke a cigarette to actually calm his nerves because of all the things that he's going through. And so I just want to talk to you guys and, tell you guys, let this be a lesson to you, No matter what situation you're going through in your life, no matter if you have everything or you have nothing, the first thing you always need to do is come at peace with yourself. You have to come to peace with yourself first, and then you can build everything from there. But first and foremost, you got to have peace in your heart. You got to have peace of mind. A friend of mine, MVP, we talk about all the time, having peace of mind. And, even when people are mean to me, even when I'm down, even when it just seems like life is a 1,000 pounds of bricks on my shoulder. I meditate, I come back centered, and I come at peace with myself. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out, my website, www.oscarmikespeaks.com. Check out my blog, www.oscarmikespeaks.com/blog. Check out my Instagram @OscarMikeSpeaks, and do all of that today. because Oscar Mike said so.